guys, I say let me bring the food that I can be able to put together. Here, let's watch and see what Nigerians think about South Africa, the reaction of Nigeria about South Africa. Don't forget, kudos goes to the original creator whose video was used on this episode. And for disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes and creating awareness on social media. Thank you for stopping by to always watch my video. If this is your first time of you coming across my video, my name is Sochumwa. Guys, let's watch the video and come back with commentary.
Nigeria to ask Nigerians what they think about South Africa. Yes, what Nigerians think about South Africa. I'm sure today is going to be fun and entertaining as usual. Are you ready to have fun and learn at the same time? Let's go! What do you think about South Africa or South Africans?
A big bum for the ladies. You know, pass down one and the Amapiano whatever.
The Amapiano vibe.
They don't have lyrics, but they have beats.
They have beats.
Based on what we've been hearing, they're not so welcoming like that. Like they, especially towards Nigerians, they feel like there's an unspoken rivalry between South Africans and Nigerians. They feel like when people think about Africa, they're only talking about Nigeria. So there's an unspoken rivalry between Nigeria and South Africans.
What do you think about South Africa or South Africans?
South Africa, Nelson Mandela, that's what comes to mind.
Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, freedom fight, freedom, yeah, everything around Nelson Mandela, what he has done and what he did, yeah, just that.
What do you think about South Africa or South Africans?
South Africa, okay, I know South Africa is like one of the developed countries in Africa, yeah. And South Africans, I don't know, I just like their skin color.
What do you think about South Africa or South Africans?
Okay, basically what I think about them, what I love about them is their kind of music. Very, very wonderful, fantastic. Basically, that's just the only thing that makes me want to go to South Africa. Okay, like this now, the men no concern me, but their ladies, I don't know, they are too.
South Africans, he has your back.
Yeah, I got you all day.
What do you think about South Africa?
For me, I think it's the way they speak. Really, they sound very funny.
They sound
Very funny.
funny.
Like the English is very similar to Indian accents. Honestly, they're doing that. Oh, my friend. Oh God, that thing cracks my brain every time.
I didn't say that, guys. She said it.
I did.
Okay, what about you? What can you say about South Africa?
For me, it's xenophobia and them beautiful people.
They have this entrepreneurial spirit, and then that makes them very innovative and creative. I think I like that part about them. So they always choose what they want to do, and then they go for it.
I remember Cape Town, it's a beautiful place.
Cape Town.
Yeah, it's quite nice for holidays, pictures taken. Scenery is beautiful anyway for pictures.
Okay, Cape Town, good. What do you think of South Africans or South Africa?
I think it's a good country, but they have beautiful women as well. But I heard the men there, they are jealous of Nigerians.
The men are jealous of Nigerians.
Yeah, the Nigerian men, I guess. That's what I hear about them, and that time of the xenophobia stuff, and everything is about Nigerian. But I think they are very cool. I like their rappers and the economy. I think the economy is good, very good.
What do you think of South Africa or South Africans?
South Africa. I'm indifferent about it. I actually have no positive or negative sides to it. So I would just say they are good.
They are good. What do you think about South Africa or South Africans?
South Africans, they are nice people. With the ones I've been with for some time, they are good people. Good people. Their economy is better.
What do you think about South Africans?
Okay, South Africans. What comes to my mind? They have beautiful ladies.
Beautiful ladies?
Yeah, they have beautiful ladies.
What again?
And their economy, yeah, I think they're a little bit better than Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah. To me, they are better than
Nigeria. Okay. What do you think about South Africans or South Africa?
Well, I think their female are nice and the men are lazy.
I didn't say that, oh. Guys, I didn't say that. She said it.
That's what they said. I don't know.
Can you say that again?
The females are nice, the males are lazy.
I'm speechless, but
I would say they are way better than Nigerians. So yeah, they are
in
good. terms of economy wise and other stuff.
What do you think about South Africa or South Africans?
Nyash, ladies, nyash.
Can you say that again?
Ladies, nyash.
Nyash meaning backside. Yes. Oh my God, that meaning you're a backside guy.
Yes. I like Buris.
Oh my God. So what again can you say about South Africa? The economy, the people, the environment, the atmosphere?
I will say the atmosphere and the environment is actually cool. I had a conversation with a friend. We were comparing South Africa with Rwanda, and I actually support Rwanda, but it came up like South Africa is the best place to spend your vacation. So I went online to search. So I believe the environment and the atmosphere is actually cool.
Okay, good. South Africa. What do you think about South Africa or South Africans?
Vibe.
Allow me to reply to this comment. The guy says, you guys have been free since 1956. What have you done with your freedom? Yes, that's exactly the point. We've been free longer than South Africa. South Africa has been free only in 1996. And you can learn from us the mistakes that we made. You know, advice is free. You don't need to insult someone. You know, you just have to take the advice or leave it. And when I say these things, it's not like I am against South Africa or what. No, I am a Pan-African. I love every part of Africa. I love South Africa. I love Nigeria. I love Kenya. I love Ethiopia. I love Congo. I love the food. You know, so as a Pan-African, I see that South Africa is on the same road that the other countries were on, to destruction of the economy. And when I see that, I have to speak out as a Pan-African. It's just advice. You have rightly said we have been free longer. That's the reason why you have to listen. If South African leadership was clever enough, it should send people to other African countries to study them. Find out. This country was once the top producer of copper. Today, they're very poor. They're off the top list of the countries that were producing copper. Why? What did they do wrong? Those are the questions that South African leadership should be asking, and make sure they don't make those same mistakes. Today, South Africa is on top the list of gold producers, platinum producers. Tomorrow, it might not be the same, because South Africa is heading down the same road that the other African countries headed. You know, it's not only South Africa where immigrants from other African countries were flocking to. There were other countries in Africa which they were great. They were top of the world producers, like Zimbabwe, where they were second largest producers of tobacco in the whole world. And today they are not there, and there are no immigrants going to Zimbabwe. Actually, immigrants are leaving Zimbabwe. So one day, immigrants, all of them will leave South Africa. They'll go back home because there'll be nothing to stay for in South Africa, because that's how life goes. But when I see that South Africa is heading down this road, I have to say something as a Pan-African, because it happens and it will happen. And one day, you South Africans might find yourselves trying to leave South Africa to other countries again. And you might think this is just a wild dream, but it can happen. And it does happen. It has happened to other African countries, you know. So this is just advice. You can take it or leave it. There's no need to insult each other. Let's debate as Africans. You know, as Africans, we need to stand together. You know, not standing together because I want to come to South Africa. By the way, I don't live in South Africa. I lived in South Africa during the Mandela days. And I see South Africa today when I visit. I see a big difference. And I see that South Africa is going down the drain. And that's why my advice, because most of you are saying, no, you are in here, pack your bags and go. I don't live in South Africa. And the other thing I see most South Africans are saying is that they're saying like the whole of Africa has moved to South Africa. No, it's just about 400,000 refugees who are in South Africa. Most of them come from war-torn countries. They're running away from war. They're the ones who are in South Africa. And the 1.5 billion Africans are happily living in their own countries. And they are happy to be there. I know the economies have fallen in these countries, but they learned to look after themselves. They learned not to wait for government. Now there are private schools, private hospitals, private this, private that in these African countries. In South Africa, you still have government schools. You still have government hospitals, government universities. And if you are lucky, you have those things. And you should hold on to those things, because we lost them. We no longer have them. Now, for you to send a child to university, you have to pay big money, because they are private. If you send them to a government university, it is useless. They might not learn properly. But you in South Africa, your government is still strong. It has not yet been destroyed. So you still have government schools, and you should hold on to that. That's why, as a Pan-African, when I see that South Africa is going down this road, I have to say something. And anyone, even poor people, can advise you. Don't say, no, you are nothing, you live in a shithole, you can't tell me nothing. That's the wrong attitude. As Africans, we respect one another, and we respect anybody's advice. Even a child can tell you, sir, there's a snake down there. I saw one. So walk carefully. And you listen. You're not going to say, this is a child, what is he going to tell me? But then, this is advice that you can take or not. You can say, it's a child, I'm going. Or you can be cautious. It's advice that can be taken or not. Simple as that. So I thought I would share that with you, my fellow Africans, South Africans. So let's understand each other. And you should know that there are forces from the West that are keeping Africans divided tribally, and they are keeping us divided, and they are keeping us, they want to crash our education so that we stay ignorant. Why? Because they want to continue reaping our resources. Because if they know that we are educated, we're going to realize our worth. If they see that we are united, we're going to be stronger. So they don't want that. They want to continue reaping our resources. Remember, gold, platinum, uranium, they are all found on the African continent, nowhere else. If they are anywhere else, they're in very little supply. But here in Africa, so everyone wants to keep Africa poor. Look at the richest countries on the African continent, South Africa and Congo. Congo is completely chaos. You know, they want to keep it that way so that they should continue stealing the resources from Congo. They are also working on South Africa to make sure that South Africa is chaotic. Right now, South Africa has got highest crime rates. It can be worse, but you have to realize that as a South African and understand that there's a game that is being played against you by the West. Because even all the leaders, you say, oh, these leaders don't care about us, what. It's not that they don't have brains, but when they are there, they are played. They are forced to do things that they do. You know what? Even if Malema becomes president today, two things will happen. They'll either corrupt him because they don't want their money to be used to pay for free education in South Africa, or assassinate him if he doesn't play by their game. You understand? So you see all these assassinations, all these coups and everything in Africa, on the African continent, they are coming about because they are working hard to keep us poor, keep us divided, make sure we are leaderless, make sure we have no good leaders. They're killing them all or corrupting them. They will talk good sense like Malema is talking before they become president. But once they become president, it's a different story. They become corrupt. If they don't become corrupt, they are eliminated. You have heard of Magufuli, you have heard of other good leaders who have been eliminated on the African continent. So anyway, I just wanted to clarify on this point here. I hope you understand me. I have no ill feelings. I love South Africa. And each time South Africa wins the World Cup, you need to understand something. The whole Africa celebrates. That's Africa. We love South Africa. It's not that we want to come to South Africa. We are used in our countries. We're looking after ourselves. And we are all happy to live in our countries. And it's not true that the whole Africa is in South Africa. No, it's just 400,000. If anything, there's 8 million Zimbabweans in South Africa because of the Zimbabwean issues, you know, but otherwise it's only 400,000 refugees from other African countries that are living there. 1.5 billion Africans are living in their own countries and they're happy and they're doing fine. And they only come to South Africa to do business and they go back. They don't stay. So I just wanted to let you know that this is just advice. You can take it or you can leave it. So no harm, no hard feelings. Advice is there to be taken or not. So I thought I'd clarify that. Thank you.
Guys, we all have listened of what Nigeria has to say about South Africa, or what they think about South Africa. I don't know if what they are saying is true, because I have not been able to travel to South Africa for the first time. So I don't know if what they are saying here, whether it's true or lies. But I believe that many of us who is going to watch this video has been in some has been in South Africa, and some knows more about South Africa. Me, I didn't know anything about South Africa unless the one I hear on the internet. Like this one I bring for you guys to watch now. So guys, let me hear what you thought on the comment section, and don't forget, if you make this video so far, don't forget to like, share, and comment, and always drop your comments on the comment section so that we will learn from there. Don't forget, this is Ujunwa's TV. Always subscribe. See you guys on my next video, and I love you guys.